Hello, I'm Danny from 65 Degrees North. Just wanted to say a very quick message. The guys are all here at Union Glacier. We landed 4.5 hours on the Aleutian, landed on the blue ice runway. Brilliant landing, absolutely crystal clear visibility, absolutely beautiful day here. Not too cold, lads are just settling in, we've just had some food. And we're now just prepping the bags to go onto a Twin Otter. And that plane's then going to take us out to the base camp this afternoon. So we should hopefully be at base camp for 8 o'clock, which is our time, 8 o'clock. So we're 3 hours behind from the UK. So yeah, all is really good. Final last leg now out to base camp, and then the adventure really begins. So stay tuned, keep following it, keep liking it, keep commenting, and guys, thanks very much for all your support, everything you're doing at home, and please remember the reason why we're here. It's obviously to support the Royal Marines charity. So share this, share 65 Degrees North, tell the story, help us, because really it's not us that's making a difference, it's you guys at home. And the more that you talk about it, the more that you share it, the more this adventure can support an absolutely outstanding charity. So guys, thanks very much for all your support and everything you're doing back home. So
Dan, you've just mentioned we've just landed on the blue ice runway, and we're currently live. The viewers back home are watching it. Just tell us what we've done as a team since we've arrived, and what we've been up to. Okay,
so landed on the blue ice runway, so it's just a really long stretch of just sort of really skiddy blue ice. Basically, they've just turned into a runway, nice and flat, nice and hard to get quite a large aircraft on. Got off the aircraft. We did a couple of pictures as soon as we got off the aircraft, just as, you know, we're on Union Glacier, we're on blue ice runway heading to Union Glacier. So a couple of touristy fops, and then it was an 8 kilometre journey on some of the vehicles, like these vehicles that you see around us, out to here, to Union Glacier. We've stood here on Union Glacier now. There's a couple of huts, which Rich, when he spins around, you'll be able to see. So this is Union Glacier, this is the view, this is the vista that we can see. It's an absolutely glorious day here, not too cold at all. So as you can see, yeah, so some of the huts and the tents that are in the background, we've got some food in there, and the lads are now just chilling out. Our bags are turned up off the aircraft as well. We've thrown them onto a skidoo trailer, and then where Rich has just panned around the vista, that sort of flat open area with all the mountains in the background, that's actually the runway for a Twin Otter. So it's a smaller aircraft, fixed wing aircraft, two twin prop, and that's going to take us for a flight time of about an hour and a half out to base camp. So that's where we're just waiting out now, just chilling out. Yeah.
Dan, I'm just going to point the camera behind you then, and do you want to just give us a quick description of what all the bags are and the boxes?
Yeah, cool. So we've got boxes of food that's going to last us for the duration. So we've got a mixture of things like little bags full of nuts and sweets and cheese and other bits and pieces for lunch. There's rations that you can sort of buy off the shelf from places like Go Outdoors and Cotswolds and stuff like that. So that's all the food. We've got some fresh food as well, mixed vegetables and other bits and pieces. These are the bags that we're taking, our rucksacks, our personal rucksacks that we're going to be taking, and we'll be using them to do a lot of the load carrying stuff. So that's the stuff that we're wearing on our backs. And then we've got the bigger grips, that's full of all our own personal kit, and then team kit, things like tents and pots and pans and cookers and other bits and pieces, first aid kit and stuff, and comms kit and other bits and pieces. So between the two bags, we've got 2 bags per person. When we get to the base camp, they'll go onto sleds, and we'll drag all that up to the first camp with us, and then from there we'll start rolling that kit sort of between the 2 bags, leave the casing kit as we go up the hill. So when we finally make that summit push, it'll be just the rucksack, and we'll all be roped together, crampons, all our technical kit, and we'll just go to the summit with just the rucksack bag. So
Dan, just a couple of thanks then. The company that's obviously made this possible for us to send a live feed, do you just want to say a quick thanks to them?
Yeah, so the company that's supporting us with all our communications kit, including this bit of kit, which is an iSatHub, which is obviously absolutely an outstanding bit of kit, because we're able to do a live feed from Antarctica. There's no Wi-Fi signal, there's no phone signal here. The signal is purely off this bit of kit, so it is an absolutely outstanding piece of kit. So yeah, just a huge thanks for Inmarsat obviously the sat phones are for safety, and you know, that's, you know, phones are life, and then this is going to give us the opportunity to get things like this out to you guys at home. So an outstanding effort, and thanks very much to Inmarsat. So yeah, massive thanks for that.
I don't know if you guys at home can hear me now, but if there's any questions you want to fire to Dan, just let me have them, and I'll ask Dan.